The book Impartation, put out by I Am Publishing and Recording. Title page, Impartation. I cannot fathom fully the depth, breadth, and width of your love for me, Father. It is endless, timeless, and eternal. And I, who was asleep, was awakened to the beauty of it. All that I am. In silence, I reach out to you as the wind brushes itself on my skin. I'm reminded of all that you are, your presence above, beneath, and all around me. There is nowhere that I am that you are not there with me, Father. It is here where I lay in the darkness of the night, where all is quiet and still, that I allow you to enter into the sanctuary of the inner chamber of my soul, where you and I join ourselves together as one. You are everything to me, and it is to you alone that I give all that I am. A child at play. I know my way around the branches of the oak tree that hangs over the well-dressed garden. This is where I can be a child at play, where I hide away after Daddy hits Mama. I know how to sway in the morning light, talk to God when I'm afraid of the man I am to call Daddy. But he is not this to me, for what kind of daddy beats his own child, turns his hand to her to make her afraid, so that she shuns away from him, in whom she had come to wish within herself that she was never born, causing thoughts to pervade the mind of a 5-year-old whose innocence has been stripped away. As he places me on a bed and hovers over me, I escape in my mind, allowing myself to roam in heaven's corridor, where angels gently carry me away, placing me in the arms of God, in the arms of a Father who has never done harm to me. Here I rest for a while, fall fast asleep, till the storm passes. Here the Father God places me in a garden graced with lilies white. As I gaze at them, I forget my horrid life. The years have passed, and I am older now. Nothing much has changed till the day the phone rang, and I heard Mama crying. Mama, what's wrong? It's your Daddy. He's gone. Gone. Gone where? Your Daddy is dead. Days went by, and I find myself standing before my Daddy's grave. I place a bouquet of white lilies there. My soul is quieted. Finally, after so many years, I could be a child at play, uninterrupted. A child of worth. You opened your eyes, and I sat in wonder of the innocence before me. As I clasped you in my arms, I was made aware of all that you are, all that was given to me. God spoke and you came into existence, and still I cannot fathom that something greater than I could bring you into my life and fill me with such joy, light, love, and amazement. I wish to be more to you, wish to give you more of myself, that you would never doubt your value as a person. You are a child of worth, with substance immeasurable. If I could in a lifetime ever hope to accomplish anything, it would be that you would know that you are everything to me, and that nothing will ever come between the love I feel for you. I am grateful for all the mountains that we have climbed together, that we were able to overcome its difficulties, and that nothing is beyond forgiveness. Underneath that, the sparrow's wings, though broken, with time can heal and be made to fly again. Awaken. I wandered in darkness with no way out. As it overshadowed me, as I stood in the valley of despair, I saw you there in the distance. As you drew nearer to me, as your love was channeled through you to me, I heard you say, Child, this is a place where I take the broken and make it new. You then showed me Golgotha and said, This is where I give of myself for you. This is your worth to me, child. With outstretched hands, bleeding, dying there, I could see the love in your eyes as you looked into mine. Displayed before me was love without measure given for me. This is the price paid for your life, my suffering, my death. The years went by, my body now in a weakened state. I saw you standing there before me. Soon you will close your eyes for the last time. You placed your hand in mine. You could see that I was afraid. What is it like to die? I asked the Lord. Child, it is like going to sleep, except you do not awake. From death you will rise after I come again. When you awaken next, I will be there. And like that, I was gone. Begin again. You said you'd come to save me, but you lied. You stole my innocence and said it was nothing. But through it all I came to know the love of God, the frailty of man, and the depths of forgiveness. I chose to forgive and accept the loss of what once was in order to begin again. I can't imagine my life without you in it. The path that brought us to this moment in time did not come easily. Life with its many twists and turns and uncertainty had filled us with fear that served to strengthen our character and molded us into who we are today. If not for tragic circumstance, would we have learned the depths of our inner substance? Sometimes it's good to leave things behind, though we'll never forget the hardships what went on before. We can accept what has happened and move forward into tomorrow with renewed confidence that life has now become as it should be. Had it not been for our conflicts, I would have never known or comprehended the depths of my love for you. If it had not been for yesterday, I would never have made it to tomorrow without you there. Your presence has kept me going. I had not a reason for living before you, though you have often wondered if I really care. Understand, I can't imagine my life without you in it. If only for me. His love had crossed 1,000 seas to purchase by, to save me. Though crimson red his blood was shed, if for only me. 1,000 times 1,000 tears fell from my eyes when there I saw a body wounded, broken, if for only me. Could it be before my eyes a soul once searching only to find amid the ruins of shattered dreams? Could it be a find so rare stood before me dripping red with crown of thorns and nail-scarred hands, this soul, if for only me? In prayer. If God to see the sparrows fly and watch the earth from heaven above, if he his spirit touches life to fill it with undying love, if he can from a piece of clay change its form to make a man, can he not take our every care and place it in his precious hands? Doth God a secret not be known? Doth beauty not to us be shown? Does he not heal and tend each scar, send healing balm to where we are? Yes, God, for each of those who pray, can turn the blackest night to day, and spare us, guide us every one, to truth much closer to his Son. So when you doubt if he does see your every tear, it's then believe that all that is meant to be, unfolding, changing life he weaves, from ashes beauty, from pain a song, from despair a tea, he'll right each wrong, and to those he promises to be there, whose hands are clasped to him in prayer. One life. When I felt you growing inside of me, the wonder of a life living in me, it was more than I imagined one could ever feel or experience. When I looked at you, a little baby lying quietly, innocent, beautiful, and still, changing and growing, this gift given to me by God, I am filled with such gratitude in my heart that you are here with me. As I watched you learning to walk, speak, draw, color, question, and experience life, and grow from a little child into a beautiful woman, I feel tears welling up in my eyes just thinking about it, at how amazing you are. Could I have ever imagined that one life could make such a difference to mine? How the years have passed by, and how my love for you has grown. I want you to know that I love you with an intense love. I am here for you whenever you need me to be, to talk, to listen, to comfort, to console. It means a lot to me to have you in my life. I can't imagine my life without you in it. I know that I will always love you, my child, and that there is nothing that could keep me from you. To the place where you are. I entered the Father's sanctuary when my days here on earth had all ended. He opens up a box to me and shows me the many trinkets in there, but one stood out to me in particular, shining as pure gold with diamonds etched into it. Look closely, child, and you will see why it caught your eye like no other, the Father said. I looked closely at it, and unfolding right before my eyes was you wrapped up in linen white, and these words inscribed on the garments you are wearing. This is a gift from me to you. She will come to mean more to you than precious gold, with more beauty than that of diamonds sparkling in all their brilliance, a gift to feel the deepest part of your being, to last many millenniums, many lifetimes, and her beauty shall never be tarnished or diminished, no matter what storms may rage about you. Then a door opened. The Father takes me to the place where you are. There you are standing in front of me, with all heaven's glory round about you. He places your hand in mine, and there in that place we remain, my gaze ever upon you, my beauty for ashes, my oil of joy for mourning. That's the first 10 pieces, and there will be other parts to follow. Each part will contain 10 pieces. From the book Impartation, published by I Am Publishing and Recording.